I don't know, Deb, do you want to start with that? And then I'll finish with the training on limit orders and how we're going to set limit orders so we can get people ready to start trading.
Absolutely, yes. Let's start with that. So, a few days ago, I don't know how long ago it was, Carl and Ivan both reached out to me within a couple of hours of each other to have me check on something that's going on with MetaMask. I did do a little bit of research on this, and I found that MetaMask was talking about this being a potential issue back in April of 2020. So it's a known issue for MetaMask. And then I did some further research on our own tokens to see what was happening. So let me just pull this up. I'm going to start by sharing the actual video that they sent to me so that we can all be on the same page. All right. This is the video. It was put out on March 21st, and it was that day. It was just a few hours after this was published that both gentlemen sent it to me saying, ooh, I think we better check this out. So I'm just going to, so he talks about in the first minute or so, he just talks about different ways to keep your tokens safe and different hacks that have happened along the way. I mean, he's very generalized talking about that. But then he starts here, so I want everybody to pay attention.
However, there is one new attack that's slowly beginning to take effect with different people's wallets, when people are in different yield farms, or they're buying tokens, they're transferring them to exchanges, they're doing all sorts of general things that people do with cryptocurrency, and they're losing their shirt, they're losing all of their money to scammers. And this particular vulnerability can be found when using MetaMask, and lots of us use MetaMask. And the thing here, unless you know about this, even if you're using a Ledger or Trezor device, this particular hack and vulnerability is still open to you and your account. One thing that's different in this video to all the other videos I've seen about this is I'm going to show you how to stop the attack on multiple blockchains. So we're going to have a look at Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and lastly Tron. We'll look at what the attack is and how you can stop it happening to you. PancakeSwap, great protocol, genuine people behind it. I've just got it up on the screen here, so I've pulled up the farms page, and the first one on the list here is the Cake BNB farm. Let's say that we want to put some coins into our PancakeSwap Cake BNB yield farm. The first thing we would do is click the enable button. When we do that, MetaMask pops up on the screen. It says give permission to access your Cake LP. There's a transaction fee of 9 cents, and we would scroll down and click the blue confirm button, and then that farm would be successfully enabled. But let's just rewind a second and have a look at what we're actually doing here. It says by granting permission, you are allowing the following contract to access your funds. And if we click this edit permission link here, we can just drill down a bit further and see exactly what's going on. It's called a spend limit permission. It says allow PancakeSwap to withdraw and spend up to the following amount. And there are two options. There's a proposed approval limit and a custom spend limit. Now, quite correctly, PancakeSwap by default has selected the proposed approval limit option, which means we're effectively allowing PancakeSwap to take 1.15 Cake LP coins directly out of our wallet. Now, if PancakeSwap was a malicious protocol, which it isn't, it's perfectly genuine, but if it was, then it could have selected the custom spend limit option. If we were to leave this box completely blank and go ahead with the approval, it would allow PancakeSwap to spend an unlimited amount of Cake BNB LP coins from our wallet now or in the future. So in a couple of months' time, you might wake up one day having had $2,000 or $3,000 worth of Cake BNB LP coins in your wallet, only to find that they've been completely removed and spent, never ever to be seen again. And I recently came across somebody that lost over $12,000, and he was like really experienced in crypto. He's made millions of dollars in profit, but he fell into this trap. When I heard about it, I thought, well, I wonder if I've clicked on this approve button and given an unlimited spend limit to different contracts over the last months and years. So I spent a few hours on this and actually worked out how to check. Let's start with Binance Smart Chain. So if you go to bscscan.com/token approval checker, we'll put a link in the description below. This is my personal wallet, and you can see here there's a list of all the token approvals I've given, and I was absolutely shocked that I've authorized an unlimited amount. I was completely shocked. Now, I haven't got much money in this wallet at the moment, and I left all of these here to show you guys. If you want to revoke the access, which I highly recommend you do, as soon as you see this video, click on the link in the description to BSC Scan and just revoke all of the access to all of these tokens. You can just click the revoke button on the right. So say I want to revoke this bridge pool spender contract here. I just click the revoke button and then I click revoke again. Just give it a few seconds. This is the bridge pool one at the top. Just let that confirm on the blockchain. And now if I refresh the screen, it's gone. There we go. Bridge pool has gone. And what I'm going to do after this video has finished is actually go through every single one and just revoke the access. Okay, so that's how you do it on Binance Smart Chain.
All right, so let me show you what I found when I went to my wallet, which is what Ivan and Carl also found when they went to their wallets, which had them very, very, very concerned. Rightly so. All right. So here's mine. This is my wallet. This is my main wallet that I'm using for trading. And you can see that I've got unlimited approval for all of them. Everything I've traded pretty much, even NSI and Safest token and True Badger, which is Space Crown is there, which this had me the most freaked out actually. Not freaked out, but if every, why aren't we protecting ours, right? So then I started to come out here and revoke the access. Of course, I wanted to wait until I was able to show you all what I found on mine before I revoked anything. I am on BSC Scan. I've checked it 100 times. I'm on bscscan.com. I'm on their site. I'm on their server. I should feel totally comfortable connecting, hitting this connect button, but I'm not. I'm just not comfortable hitting the connect button. This is a video we've watched from somebody who's, trying to be very helpful. So instead of doing that, I decided, because for me, it's bizarre that that I don't have anything that's listed in the other way. Everybody's unlimited. So why don't I have at least one that is set, that's set the other way? It doesn't make sense to me that this is what I'm seeing. My spidey sense says, I don't feel like I should be so incredibly concerned about this. Instead, I should look and I should learn how to make sure that the access isn't open, right? That I'm not leaving myself open. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to connect a wallet that's never been connected to NSI, and we're going to watch the process, and we're going to see how you can make sure you restrict those accesses when you are trading, when you're opening your wallet and using it on a site. So I'm going to connect a wallet that I've not connected here before. And okay, so far it just confirmed, is this the wallet you want to use? I said yes. And then it says, can NSI see address, account balance, activity, and suggest transactions to approve? Yes. There's nowhere for me to edit approvals at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and connect my wallet. Now, for those of you who are new and haven't used your nSights yet, I want you to watch what happens next. I get this question a lot. It's connecting my wallet. Mapping strategy. Do you want to do auto mapping and let nSights map all your trades, or do you want to learn from Doug on how you can take advantage of the accounting feature inside of nSights that will help you map your trades and help you get out of trades in profit that if you were to accept an auto mapping would not give you that profit? So our suggestion is custom. You can choose whichever you want. Hit custom mapping and then OK. And then you're never going to be asked that question again. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm connected. So far I haven't been asked anything. So let me just do a buy order and see if I'm asked when I do a buy order. And I got the question yesterday, how do I trade with nSights? So here's your answer. To trade with nSights, you're going to find the token that you want to trade by searching for it here. You're going to make sure you have the correct contract address for whatever token it is that you want to trade. And then you come over here once you're on that token and you click order. And this order is buying the token that you're already connected to. Okay, I'll remember that. And here's the contract address right here. You're buying the token that you're already connected to in this search thing. You're buying the token that you're looking at their chart, right? So you're not buying a token not knowing where the price is, right? This is a trading platform. We want you to study the chart. We want you to see, make some decisions about what you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put 0.04. 0.04 BNB is going to give me this many NSI tokens. I'm going to submit my order. And here's where I'm looking for approvals for MetaMask. All right, so on a buy side, comes up, says you're connected. And on a buy side, it doesn't give me any access to this feature that video was talking about. Doesn't come up here. I'm just approving the buy. So there's nothing I can do here except for either accept or reject it. So I'm going to go ahead and reject it for this. Okay, so let's do this and let's go to a sell, because we know on a sell side, if you've watched Doug, or if you regularly sell crypto, you know that there is an approval process on the sell side, right? This is the part where somebody's taking something that you own out of your wallet, right? You're on the buy side, you're spending your BNB to buy something, but on the sell side, you're giving up tokens that maybe you wanted to. Wow, look at all these nefarious tokens. Oh, because this is a wallet that I don't trade with, right? So I'm not going to see anything, and I'm so glad this came up, because this is where this problem comes in. And I have a feeling this is how people are losing their money. I think it's these tokens. Anyway, all right, so on a sell, I don't want to pick any of these to sell. So, okay, so I have to disconnect this wallet and use a different wallet for this to sell, because I don't have anything to sell on this other side. So I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to come up here to my MetaMask. I'm going to pick a different one. I'll pick Gunner's account. Yes, I want to connect Gunner's account. I'm now connected to the site I'm on, and I can see Gunner's address right here. All right, so let's go look at his orders and try to sell something. All right, here's his latest purchase of nSights, and we'll click sell now. And sure, yeah, looks good. Contract is right. I'll go ahead and submit this. Oh, look, give permission to access your NSI. This is the first time we're shown this permission. So let's see how NSI is handling this permission. Edit permission. proposed approval limit. NSI is handling this correctly. The nefarious tokens that are going to have this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you go on the approved limit, look at your amount there to the amount that you're trading so they can see that's exactly the same.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Perfect. Thank you so much. So this is saying, are you giving permission to sell this amount of tokens? 11486481004, 11486481004. Yes, that's what I'm giving permission to. Only that amount of tokens, no more. This made me feel a lot better when I saw that NSI is handling this correctly. So why then is this page showing me unlimited, not just for NSI, but for every single token where I've interacted on a page with? And why isn't it showing me somebody that I've interacted with, but I had the other one selected? That part I don't understand. But here's the training. You as a consumer of crypto and of a user of MetaMask, you need to take responsibility. And anytime when these messages are coming up over here, we need you to be watching what you're giving permission to, because this can happen. I'm showing you right now NSI and how NSI is handling it. I've looked this up also on True Badger, and I've looked it up on Safest token, R3 tokens. All of them give the permission they give is here in the proposed. My assumption is that this is the default. This is the default in the code. It's those nefarious tokens, those airdrops that are being put in your wallet. Those likely, if you went and tried to give approval on those, I'm going to guess your spend limit is unlimited, and they're going to have access now into your wallet. So,
and Deb, probably a token that is designed to do a rug pull or a honeypot, any of those kind of tokens would probably be using the custom.
Could be using the custom. But the good news is you have the access to change the permission anytime it comes up and asks you to give permission. You have to look for, this is the new training, this is the new thing every single person who uses MetaMask is going to do.
But a point that you're making that I think is really, really good here is anytime you're trading a token for the first time, a new token for the first time, and you're going to sell it, you should review this on every one of the tokens you trade for the first time, because if it comes up like ours is, that's in the contract. So probably
Right.
not a problem in the future, but first time, Deb, this is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's where you own this, you guys. You all own this. You all have the power to make sure this doesn't happen to you. And it's here. I personally, because I don't see anything on here that's for me personally, I'm not interested in connecting my wallet and going through a revoke process at this time. I personally haven't done enough research on this to understand if this truly is the problem. I'm going to make sure that when I'm giving access, this is where the onus lies on me to make sure that I'm not getting scammed by just double checking my MetaMask permissions when it comes up and clicking this button and making sure this transaction is not going to hurt or harm me. Every single token. All right, I'm going to go to one more token and we're just going to look at this. We're going to try to sell something else. I need to reject that.
How about a safe moon? Do you have a safe moon?
I do not have a safe moon to trade. I got out of that a long time ago, but I have a fast token I can look at.
How fast is it?
Well, we'll see. See all these nefarious ones? Never connect anything to these. And the way you know straight away that it's a nefarious token is this is a website. They want you to copy this, open a browser and open this website. That's a link. You can turn it into a link by just opening it into a browser. Probably have a connect button, probably have all the stuff. They don't do this. Don't go to any of these. This Dragon Balls token, there's no link here. My Get Rich token, there's no link here. But these are nefarious tokens. They mean nothing. We hope to be able to make it so you can't see those in your wallet, so that you couldn't accidentally, do something. But that again is your wallet, and it's on you not to do the dumb stuff. So you gotta think things through before you do them. All right, let me filter and find fast token
Yeah,
here.
this is one good place for the sad face.
Yeah, right. We've asked them to get rid of every sad face they see in, but yeah, you're right. We should make them keep the sad faces on the dumb tokens. Here's my fast.
Fast.
Okay, here we go. Oh, and it's in profit. All right, let's sell. So if you forgot what we were doing, which I did, I'm looking at another token now, and I'm going to see how it handles the sell side with the permissions. So, oh, here it is. Just took a minute to think about it. I like that. Before you sell, you really should think, All right, here we go. Give permission. This is, again, I'm training you guys on how to take ownership, responsibility, and accountability for your own actions. This is it. Give permission to access your fast. We've trained you from the beginning to just scroll on down and hit confirm. We now know that's not good training, and we need you guys to take responsibility and click on edit permission. Proposed approval limit is 1867. 1867. Yes, that's what I give permission to. I can save that and then go on.
That's
All
awesome.
right. Yeah, I like that. I like everybody can manage their own, right? So it's not, you can see straight away when you interact with a new token, you can see straight away what you're giving access to. And I want to send a big shout out and a thank you to Carl and Ivan, both of them, for reaching out and having us walk through this together. And thank you guys. You guys are amazing.
Awesome. Well done, Deb. Thank you.